They stole my logo. What's up? We're back with another episode of Pack Attack. We had a big day last time out. I somehow picked up 3 wins in only like 4 innings of actually playing the game. Got myself plus 100 rating points in 1 episode. So now we're starting today up over 700, which pretty much all that means is that we'll be guaranteed to play on Hall of Fame difficulty today. And we do have an upgrade to the team to hopefully help us with that. Jerickson Profar was pulled kinda out of nowhere too. Like he wasn't even the one I was looking for, but he might have been the best card out of the pack. I don't know. Either way, we've got him, and I've got him playing first base, and that bumps Prince Fielder to DH, which bumps O'Neal Cruz to the bench, which bumps Julio Rodriguez to the 40-man, which bumped, I don't know, somebody off the 40-man. I don't remember who. A lot of bumping. But I don't know, you might be thinking, how do you replace this bat in the lineup, especially with, you know, a new first baseman and DH that doesn't really matter on defense a ton. But really looking at O'Neal Cruz's numbers, it's not like he's doing bad by any means. 289 average, you know, 632 slugging, whatever. But when you compare him to pretty much everybody else on the team right now, I mean, like, he's pretty clearly the worst hitter on the team. I'm not going to go through everybody, but I think that's just a testament to how good our team is right now. So we'll add Profar to first base, replace what really was the weakest link offensively right now, and get a pretty solid defensive upgrade on top of it at first base, because why not? Other than that, everything from last episode's packs got sold, and that on top of your 21 likes, adding an extra 2,100 stubs to the bank, brings our stub bank today up to 91,065. So remember, if you want to add 100 stubs towards our stub bank for next episode, all you got to do is hit that like button, and hopefully something comes out somewhat soon to spend it on. All right, but let's get to it though. We know we're going to be on Hall of Fame difficulty. That's where I want to be. Look at this. The game is trying to make me play at Coors now. It's loading me up here. Actually, it's been a while. Should I pick Pack Attack Park again, see if it works? Let's give it a shot. Let's see. We're plenty used to playing at Coors anyway if it defaults me there. Was I in the middle of saying something before Coors Field distracted me? I don't know. We're on the road though. We've got to face Scooble, which don't I usually have trouble with them on Hall of Fame difficulty? Isn't that a thing? It better not be. Oh, look, Coors Field. Just realized I am pretty sure I didn't do anything about the lineup adding Profar into it. So he might be batting a little far down there. I don't remember where I had O'Neal. Let's not start it with a pitch in that spot. Oh, come on. Now he's breaking that out on a 3-1 count. Well, now what are we doing? Are we auto pitching? No, but it was a fastball. That is going to be a lineout. What a start to this ball game. That's going to stay in play for him too, isn't it? Oh, no. I'm not liking how this is getting started. Also, the game really did steal my logo. I feel like normally if it's not there on the menu screen, it shows back up in game. That's not going anywhere either, is it? Wow. I don't know. Sometimes, at least the hope is, when you make good swings like that early that are just outs, like they're not always going to be outs. If I'm making good swings, that should be a good sign. Probably fun to point out with Clay Buchholz on the mound. That was my World Series reward from making it to World Series. It's a very new experience in Pack Attack history to actually be using a World Series reward. Normally the series is ended once I actually make World Series. Now we're getting outs with our World Series reward now. Ooh, how do I want to play this? Play it off the wall or run away from it. Yeah, just run away from the ball. No, I needed the swing and the miss. He's not going home. Now he is. We still didn't get him? How are you telling me that I needed a perfect throw to get him out there? Even Cal Raleigh was shaking his head. And then he's swinging at something like that for strike 3. I think we'll be fine. Let me be positive instead. There we go. Got it back. Long AB too. That is so satisfying to end a long at bat like that in a perfect home run. It was the first knuckle curve of the day he threw too. I did not miss it. Oh my god, and then he hit me, apparently. Oh, did Arquette get that? That's staying fair. Okay. We don't need to take a look back at what the PCI was. I was all over it. Yeah, I got a lot of it. Is he? He's not gonna. We're on quite the run. We are on quite the run of early quits lately. All right, well, 734. Let's try and get even higher now, I guess. Clay Buckholz will get up to parallel 2. Really? Oh, and look at this. We got Chris Bryant from the multiplayer program. Do I want to try and fit him in right now? Or should I just wait till the end? I'm going to wait till the end. Actually, I'm not going to wait till the end. I'm just going to do this right now. We unlocked him now. I've done this before. Let's add him. Let's add him before the second game of the episode because I'm going to be adding him over Tatis. I know Tatis has been good for me, but especially getting up onto Hall of Fame difficulty, I think when we were at this point before, he was a little weaker, struggled a little bit more with those attributes. We could shove Chris Bryant out there in right field. Honestly, the fielding doesn't take much of a hit at all, and the hitting is a huge improvement. Let's do it. All right, KB in the lineup. I've got him batting 2. I also moved Profar to batting 5. We're playing at home, so now we get to see, are we default to Coors or do created stadiums work again? Have they fixed the La Grasa problem? No, they haven't. And we're not even playing at Coors. At least our logo was back from what I saw, I think. Where are we playing? Is this old Shea Stadium? It's looking like Shane Stadium. Am I right? Oh, back to back on the same pitch. These have been long at bats for strikeouts, though. 11 pitches total. There we go. He puts the ball in play. This is not Shea Stadium at all. Wasn't really paying attention. And yeah, no, the second that we saw the rest of it, no, this is old Turner Field. Or it's Shane Stadium. Yep, that's the pitch right there. Keep that splitter in the zone. I will swing through it. Oh, he really knows. He really knows what'll get me. Slider to the righties, too, staying in the zone. Oh, you're kidding me. Chris Bryant's not starting on my team with a perfect out. I didn't do too bad. I made a perfect swing. We'll be all right again, right? We're playing at Shane Stadium after all. How can we lose? That wasn't where that was supposed to be. It's all good though. Dang, actually, I didn't even really think about it, but especially if we pick up another win here today, we're going to be closing in very quickly on making World Series again, which would mean just getting that other Tatis back right away. We just got rid of 96 Tatis, but I would assume the 99 shortstop Tatis that's a World Series reward would be who we're looking at. Ooh, he finally learned. He finally learned to hold off on that. Can I get him with this, though? We got to spot it perfect. 3-2 count. Can't miss the spot. We didn't miss the spot. Strike 3 right there, and we all know it. Got a bit of a late jump. Do I have a chance? Nope, because a perfect throw wasn't a perfect throw. This is fun. I'm having a fun time. Oh, okay. That helped me. The game helped me there. That was a bit of a makeup right there, game. I see you. Ooh, and then he just barely missed that. Fortunate, 2 scoreless. All right, Caminero leading off the second inning again. This worked out very well for me last time. Did I got that right? You're not telling me that's staying in. I mean, technically it wasn't staying in. So we have a perfect out and a robbed home run. Just making sure that's how this one's going so far. It seriously is automatic. You have a guy with an outlier fastball and a splitter. You just throw the splitter in the zone. It'll get me. It'll get me like 90% of the time unless I'm absolutely sitting on it. Wow, I wouldn't have thought I'd be missing that. There we go. How does it feel? Oh, we're still gonna get him though, right, Cattell? Nice. All right, very nice inning. 3 quick outs. Why am I almost tempted to bunt right here? Willits can't bunt, right? Maybe he can. I don't know. Maybe I should have. That's a bad pitch to miss. This is starting to get on my nerves. This is starting to get me upset. What do I gotta do? And there's the splitter. It actually didn't even stay in the zone that time. Okay, got him on a 3-1 count. That is good pitching. Get that weak of contact on a 3-1 pitch. Dude, I'm excited to bring in somebody later in this game who throws gas. Because he's actually having trouble with the Shane Bieber fastball. I don't know if it's just because I'm picking the right time to throw it, but he's late. He's not seeing it like that. Strike 3. This is actually a bit scary. Yeah. Oh, and Marte didn't want to stick out his glove. Give me a perfect out. You want to let him be the first one to get a hit today? I mean, I can't really complain about that one now, can I? I'd like to. I just don't know if I can. I mean, realistically, we could be right in the same spot he was with a perfect base hit and then a home run to drive him in. The game just, didn't want that for me. They're also wanting a lot of that for me, it feels like. A lot of borderline strike calls. Oh, and now they're lying to me about being late? Can you tell I'm getting salty? Yeah, that's just a lie. I wasn't late. I was on that one. That's what happens. The very small percentage of time that I'm actually kind of looking for that pitch, that's when I can hit it. That's what makes it dangerous. There we go. In the hits column, in the runs column, all on one swing. From Chris Bryant. Guy who I didn't even expect to be on the team when I hit the record button. Yeah, I knew that was coming too. Got them both back. And of course, it was both the guys who should have had a hit. Bryant with the perfect out the first time through, Caminero getting robbed. They're both the ones to do it. It's poetic. Profar, nope. Go right back to good swing outs, I guess. At least we struck back, though. And then he does that. I don't know if I missed that spot. I think it just ended up in a bad spot. He was way out in front of it. That's a fun one all around. This has to get him. It has to. It's failed too many times. Okay. I guess that counts as getting him. There we go. I like that one pitch out. Weak rollover on the knuckle curve. It's actually surprisingly been a pretty good pitch today. High fastball, okay. You wouldn't expect that to work from a guy throwing like 93. Working from behind again, but that's okay. We figured him out last inning. We've also got him up to 65 pitches, so he might not be sticking around a whole lot longer if we're lucky. It's gotta leave the ballpark to be a hit today, and even then it's not guaranteed. Never mind. That's a nice gapper right after I complain about nothing being able to be a hit unless it leaves. Okay, that's getting through. I'm scoring on this. Yeah, easy. Not even gonna be a close play at home. I think the ambush worked there, even though I didn't go the other way with it. Yeah, ambushed away, got the slider away. I just didn't wait back, but it works. And I think, is he gonna take him out? He is. Okay, seriously? He goes down 3-0. He throws 2 front door sinkers and then that. I actually might have been able to foul it off if I just followed through with a swing. There we go. Let's get one more big swing here. Some 2-out thunder. That has to get down. That is not going to get down. It's not even close. Oh no. That could have been anywhere from 1 to 3 more runs, but it's the end of the inning. Wow. I don't... Nobody's gonna believe this, but I don't like to be the one that complains and says I'm the one getting shafted over, but like, when it's a game like this, and when it's happening to this degree, it's just like, it's just a statement at this point. It's not even complaining, it's just pointing out fact. Okay, sure. You wanna know how I can complain about that one? Because the pitch before was a knuckle curve in the dirt that he had a miracle foul ball on to get to that. I really thought that was going to play on what he was expecting there, but no, now he gets a 2-out base hit. How is he going to bring this one around? Stolen base, fluky pop-up base hit. Wish I wouldn't have thrown a slider. because it was so obvious he was stealing. All right, give him the fluke now. Oh no, I struck him out on 90. 90. And he was too late. It'd sure be nice if we could actually, you know, take the lead or hold a tie. Yeah, no. It had me believe for a quick second there, but no, it's this game. Front door sinker. Nope. Slider low. I was late because I didn't want to swing. I just wish I would have followed through with not swinging. That'd be ball 3. Just go ahead and get it over with. Tail foul. Yep. Tell me how far outside the pole it was, too. Oh, I actually get a hit, though. I don't end it with a strikeout. No way. At least I can be mad at myself for that one instead. We're not going to not do something this inning, right? We are going to not do something this inning. Yeah, let's just see Chapman here. A lefty and 2 switch hitters. I was talking about how I wanted to get a flamethrower into the game, and then watch, I'm not going to throw the fastball first pitch. Is that going to be free? Is it actually going to be free? It might be. Never mind. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Alright, at least he's not scoring. Still got a chance to get out of it. Who's he got coming up? I hope it's a lefty. It is. It won't be, though. He is going to leave him in. And then Chapman doesn't want to hit his spots. Okay. Staying in play. Barely. Scary. Still down 1. Keep forgetting I'm the home team because we're playing at not a stadium that I would pick. Ooh, and Rob Nen is tough. Rob Nen is not easy to hit. Of course, it's another guy with a hard fastball and a splitter. Tell me that's going to bloop in. Oh, no. That would have been beautiful. But no, it's this game. I'm not getting a hit, not unless it's a great swing, and even then it's debatable. 50-50 coin flip. I'm just not gonna see that pitch. And I'm not running up his pitch count either, so he's probably gonna leave him in another inning. I don't know why he's pitching scared to Cal. It's at least the second time he's gone down 3-0 to him, and now he's walking him. I didn't get it. It felt good. It really felt good off the bat. You know how sometimes the controller just like vibrates a certain way and it's like, oh, hang on, that's solid contact. That's what happened. Let's give Robert Suarez a try. Kind of gave up on him early after initially getting him on my team, but I feel like since then I've realized that he seems to be a lot better than I thought he was. Dude actually was early on something. I don't know if that's happened all game. Oh, okay. That's encouraging. All right, I really hope I can just go ahead and finish this inning like that this easy. Yep, all right. Well, Robert Suarez, everybody. Glad he's back, I guess. Oh, this is just something that can't happen. The later you get, that cannot be happening. Seems about right. Oh my God. Oh, we don't get a 4th strikeout with Suarez. All right, let's go lefty now to deal with Gehrig, and then hopefully the one batter that would be after Gehrig. Oh, he missed that. Okay, one more. We send this to the bottom of the 9th, down 1. All right, is it? We got 3 outs left for the game to decide not to screw me over anymore. Does he leave Rob Nen in? No. Who does that mean that we see? Darren O'Day. What a way to end it. What a way to wrap up this game. Nothing like a game to just really piss you off after you had such a good stretch of games. I genuinely don't think it's a stretch to say I didn't deserve to lose that game. Not even close, really. I mean, this is really the only screen you need to see. 3 hits, 9 outs on my good swings. His good swings, 3 hits, 4 outs. But his outs, 2 of them out of the zone, 2 of them on the edge of the zone. Makes sense. Where do some of these make sense? It's never a good sign when you go into the batter analysis after a game. I seriously, not only should I have not lost that game, it probably shouldn't have even been all that close of a game with me winning. Whatever. It happens sometimes, and how about that? A minus 28 after a plus 28, so we finished today right back where we started. Know what? We didn't play today. This episode may as well have not existed. Bieber up to parallel 2. Willits up to 4. Oh, wow. And check this out. Look at the program progress we made today. So we got Chris Bryant. We were here. So that means we got plus 50. So we got a premier pack, 2 deluxe packs, a ballin' pack, and then a World Series rewind and 3,000 stubs. I think the ruling here is I just use this like I use the program players, right? Like I can open this, add Larry Walker to the team if I want, which I might not want to. And then after the season, I'd have to get rid of them. I think that's how I said I'd handle this pack now that we don't have the wheel and we haven't for a while. All right, but tallying up our stubs from those 2 games, we're still going to be left with a total of 26,667. And at least that's still enough to get us another crack at the August Spotlight Drop 5. Then I was also able to buy 1 extra show pack, and then everything else is from the multiplayer program. So let's just, I guess, get started with the 1 show pack. Get this one out of the way. Nothing out of this as usual. The ballin' packs, though, are always fire. You never pull anything disappointing out of these. Told you. You know, let me get this ranked rewind pack out of the way, just because the only real option here is Larry Walker, because I already have the only other 99. Don't know if I'll add him, but I might add him over Randy. I could see that making sense, moving Bryant to left, Walker to right. All right, and the only real option here is to go all new threads again, like we kind of discovered last episode. So we got 5 new shots at some more new threads cards. I guess at the very least, this is going to be another, what, 25,000 stubs? If they all turn out to be quick sells. We already have Chafin, so we're going to sell him. All right. Second of the 2 deluxes. We're still, I mean, what I'm hoping for is Yohan Duran, but we need to see the gold lights for that one because he's a 99. So whoever this is, Mike Soroka, yeah, no thanks. Are we gonna pull anything above a 97 is the question. Another premier pack. This didn't go so well last episode. It's another red. You can't go through a new threads pack opening without pulling in Ahmed Rosario. All right, second one of the 3. Oh, there's Dustin May. We're familiar with this one too. I wonder if there's been a series of deluxe or premier or ultra pack that I've opened as much as I've opened new threads 2.0 now. All right, who does the third one want to be? Another red? Is this another Chafin? Looks like it. So yeah, nothing but 97s. Nothing to even think about. But at least, like I said, it's another 25,000 stubs to go towards the bank. That bank total is going to be looking real nice already again. So it's all down to this to see if we get an upgrade heading into next episode. There's still some decent options. 99 overall lefty would always be welcome. Brenton Doyle in center would be welcome. Or am I gonna get unlucky and get one of the tops now 97s? Oh, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Jonah Tong. Ugh. Yeah, no thanks for me on this one either. I mean, that's fine though. I'm not gonna complain more about that game. We won 1. We split the episode. I can only be so mad, all right? So yeah, once again, guys, don't forget to leave your like to add 100 stubs towards next episode. Also, hype the video. I think that's a thing now. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me again, and I will see you next time.